My last hookup, I don't want to speak about at all, unfortunately.
I thought you were a virgin.
We set up two strangers on a blind date. They aren't allowed to see each other until the reveal. Will they find love?
I'm Daisy. I'm 20. I go to FAU, and I also do social media. I'm from Connecticut.
My name is Oscar Coleman. I am 23 years old. I have my own landscaping business with my brothers, and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
One interesting thing about me is I'm a natural blonde.
My last date, I feel like we had a great fire in the start. Do you think Halloween is your one pass to dress like a
I didn't.
Or do you just do that every day?
Oh my God.
What do you think about your outfit?
I hate it.
Why?
Because
Should I have made this skirt a little bit shorter?
you.
I think she's a good looking girl.
Yeah, he's good looking. He's tall. That's good.
So what are we thinking, second date or no?
We can go on a second date.
But she turned out to be a little bit too manipulative, so it just didn't work out, sadly.
I'm definitely very energetic, depending on who I'm with. I'm a very happy person 24/7. I always have a smile on my face.
I would describe myself as a very hardworking and driven. I hate to toot my own horn, but I would say I am the full package.
If you believe the chicken crossed the road first, make sure you subscribe to the Dating Blind Show.
The type of person I am looking for would be obviously good looking. I want someone who has a good family background with their parents, obviously a good upbringing, because that makes it easier for me.
The kind of person I'm looking for is definitely a classy man, somebody who doesn't talk to a million girls and has a million girls on his phone. I definitely like a man who is very religious too.
I need somebody that has morals, a set of beliefs that they're gonna stand by and live by and not just conform with anybody that they're with or around, and obviously someone who's gonna be loyal and trustworthy.
I think somebody should date me because I'm fun. I'm kind of into doing anything. I love to go on dates and I like to go out. Not all the time, but I definitely do like going out. And I think I'm just a lot of fun.
Someone should date me because whenever I'm ready to date, I would be sustaining for you. You wouldn't have to work, you wouldn't have to do anything. All you would have to do is abide by my creeds, be a good wife, good girlfriend.
I totally think I can find my potential husband here.
I'm here to find love through the captivating essence of the Dating Blind Show.
I'm definitely not looking for a and somebody whose following looks like a sorority.
I do not look for promiscuity. I do not look for doing too many things, going too many places. Obviously, I want to show whoever I'm with everything and all these new experiences. Guy friends are an absolute no. So those are just a couple things I'm looking to not find in this person.
I'm looking forward to getting to know their personality because personality matters a lot.
I am looking forward to getting to know about my date, just what kind of person she is, like what her weekend life is like, what her normal day-to-day is, kind of to see if we align on certain topics, but we'll see.
I think what makes me different is that I'm a virgin and that I don't sleep with like a lot of guys. I've never slept with a guy actually.
What makes me different? Well, there is a multitude of things. If you compare apples to apples with me and a normal guy that's say going to college, I would say I'm further ahead in life than most people. I am a lot more mature than most people. I have a better set of beliefs and a better set of standards.
I genuinely care about other people and what they think about me. My reputation's very clean.
I can provide more for you. I can protect you. I would go up against any comparison, and I believe I would come out on top.
We asked the dates to play two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie. I moved out when I was 17. I played football, and I own my own business.
The lie was you moved out when you were 17.
That's correct.
Oh, okay. My two truths and a lie is I'm a natural blonde, I have 4 dogs, and I have 1 million followers on TikTok.
You don't have 1 million followers.
No, I don't. I totally don't.
The blonde one, I thought, could have been a lie because nobody's naturally blonde.
I definitely am.
But that kind of gave away the surprise of the whole blindness, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, how many followers do you have?
Right now, I think I have 92,000.
Oh, hell yeah, that's pretty good.
We asked the dates to bring a gift for each other.
Me, can I go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. How tall are you?
I can't tell you that.
Oh, you can't say that. Okay,
No,
well,
no.
I brought a tape measure because I feel like a lot of men lie about how tall they are.
No, you can measure me.
Okay, great. Well, when this curtain goes away, we're totally gonna measure you.
I bet that'll be the first thing we do.
I feel like I've met a lot of men. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm 6'1", and they show up and they're shorter than me because my legs are so long. That's unfortunate.
Again, you're giving away too much. I'm building.
I'm not giving away anything. I could have short legs and like no upper body.
You just said your legs were very
I mean,
long.
I could have long legs and like a short upper body. Do you get what I'm saying? Or I could have, you know, it doesn't really matter. I'm just saying.
We shall see. I'm not going to tell you what my gift is now, but it is something I would expect my woman to be using every day, and it is the way to my heart.
I knew it. It's a spoon.
I just
luckily for you, I know how to cook.
Okay, that's good. I hate you went to Walmart to get this tape measure. I'm a Stanley guy.
Well, it's not my tape measure, so thank God.
Okay. Okay.
I like the Wisconsin ones, or what is it, Milwaukee?
Oh, you like Milwaukee? I had that conversation today. I'm against Milwaukee.
Okay.
Well, it's good. It's good. I don't know. This might not be long enough for as tall as I am, you know, but.
Let's hope, because height's serious, so I hope that's not too long.
Yeah, cooking's pretty serious as well.
Okay, well, I'm actually a good cook.
What can you cook?
Well, what do you want me to cook? Depends.
Okay, so I'm a big casserole guy. I don't want to have to make instructions for what I expect whenever I get home. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell you what you should cook. I want you to be creative with it. Can't go wrong with a good steak. What are your favorite things to cook?
Okay, well, I'm really picky, so I definitely have never cooked a casserole, but if that's what you like, then maybe I could cook that for you. I've cooked steak before. I'm not also a really big red meat person.
Are you against meat?
No, I'm not against meat at all, actually. I eat chicken every day. I love chicken. I make really good chicken.
Oh, yeah.
I love pasta, too. I really whip up the pasta.
I made some pasta. I made some pasta last night. Shit was pretty bad. But I tried to do it with vodka sauce, and I have terrible acid reflux.
So you can't cook either. So why did you expect me to cook if you can't cook?
No, I'm not. I can cook. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to cook. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I can, but I don't like to. Just like I hate sweeping the floor. I know how to do it, but I hate doing it.
I totally understand the traditional female, traditional wife type of situation, cleaning, cooking. But do you expect me to work?
I mean, you don't even have to. You can take away the traditional. What if I was completely against the traditional way? Those are some things I hate doing. So I need somebody else to do them for me.
Okay.
You know? Are there any household chores that you just despise?
Actually, no. I cook, clean. Me and my roommate, we do everything. There's really nothing that I despise. I'm like actually a really clean person, so everything's clean 24/7.
I'm very organized.
Me too.
Except sometimes whenever something gets like, say my clothes, one day I won't put them in the laundry hamper, and then it'll kind of just build from there, and then I'll spaz and clean it all up. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't happen to me.
Congratulations.
We asked the dates about their ideal first date.
My ideal date would be something simple. Obviously, I don't like going on dates. I'd rather it be like just in a group setting, everybody just hanging out. But if we did have to go to a date, obviously, I like to keep it traditional. I'd like to go out to like a dinner or something, somewhere nice, and then do an activity afterwards, like go out on the boat or something outdoors, you know. I would always like to plan it, obviously, and have you just figure it out, you know?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about the whole dinner thing, but...
You don't like regular dinners?
No, I feel like for a first date, it's a little awkward too.
It is awkward, but
I
feel like I'm a pretty easy person to talk to. I feel like I thrive in awkward situations. I think they're funny.
I totally don't. I think I would honestly crash.
Freeze up?
Yeah.
So what would you rather do? I personally, if I could do anything, I've been wanting to go to the Everglades and hunt for some snakes and gators. So, I mean, if I could pick anything, if it didn't matter, I'd love to do that. But obviously, most people wouldn't bite on that idea.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd ever hunt for snakes and gators, but I mean, maybe I'd be interested. I don't think I'd think of ever doing that, but
so
sure.
What would your ideal date be instead of that?
My ideal date probably would be going to get coffee. I like the boat situation or going to the beach. I feel like that's kind of a basic way, simple way to go about it. Dinner's just too much.
Coffee's pretty much the same thing. It's just a shorter version of it.
Well, exactly.
I do enjoy a good cup of coffee though.
Well, exactly. Short and quick. What type of coffee do you like?
In the winter times, I like hot coffee with just sugar and cream in it. Unless you go to Wawa, then you can put honey in it. Honey's always good. But then obviously in the summertime, it's either Red Bull or something iced.
Well, I can't have Red Bull because it gives me a heart attack, but...
Do you get espresso shots?
No, because I have heart problems. I have tachycardia, so I can't have any of that, unfortunately.
Nice.
You'd have to take me to the ER on our first date.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a pretty interesting way.
Mm-hmm.
How do do you feel about hooking up on the first date?
How I feel about hooking up on the first date is I don't care if I don't care, but if you would hook up with me on the first date, I just wouldn't pursue you any further than that, you know?
Oh, I'm actually glad to hear that.
I don't care. If you want to hook up with me, that's fine. But I just wouldn't pursue you with
Well,
anything else, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
you
we're
wouldn't
most
get a
likely,
second
yeah.
date. I just wouldn't take you seriously.
Well, we're most likely not going to be hooking up on the first date because I don't do that. So I'm glad that you pointed that out because we're most likely not. Actually, not even most likely. It's not happening. We're probably not hanging out after we go out. So.
That's so strong of you.
Yeah.
I admire that.
I'm a virgin.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, I wasn't planning on it, obviously. You never know. But
some girls are crazy. They're freaky, let me tell you.
Yeah, I'd say, especially nowadays.
Yeah. But some men are also a little bit too freaky too, so.
I think it's mostly the women's fault, though.
It's totally not. We can sit here and argue about that because it's totally not.
I thought you were about to agree with me.
No. I mean, hooking up on the first date is insane. I personally think if you're hooking up on the first date, where are you going after that? Like, what are you pursuing? You don't even know the person enough and you're like being intimate. I feel like that's weird.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Say you went on the first date and the guy like hinted towards that. What if he was just trying to test you, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going home.
Say what?
I'm going home.
Okay, so you're going home. All right. Would you talk to him afterwards?
No. Well, if
See
he
if
was
you
testing me, that's too bad. We're both going home.
Yeah. It just depends on if we're going home separately or.
Well, we're definitely going home separately if you want to hook up.
Yeah, I got you. I'm not saying that I'm completely against that. I was just putting a scenario out there.
We asked the dates to give their first impressions on each other.
Okay, it seems like he's a little bit sassy. He wants me to do a lot of things, and I mean, we haven't even known each other that long. He wants me to do quite a bit of work. I mean, it's a really big turnoff.
It's great that she knows how to cook and clean. Great even more that she likes to cook and clean. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Looks a little something like this. Looks a little bit like I.
Not hooking up on the first date, obviously great attribute in a woman. Promiscuity is not permitted. We love us a good girl, stands on morals.
How do you feel about his voice?
Definitely Southern. I'm not really into country and stuff like that.
Her voice is fine.
Is there anything that stood out as a green flag for you?
Like I said, obviously her not wanting to hook up on the first date. Now, obviously all women are gonna say that. Cooking and cleaning, obviously great green flag. That's the way to my heart, is a good home cooked meal.
Honestly, so far, nothing stood out as a green flag. Everything has stood out as a red flag. The cooking, the cleaning, asking me to do a lot of things we haven't even got to know each other that much. I mean, I totally understand. He's asking for a lot on the first date.
A red flag that stood out to me was how she was very demanding on how tall I was. Obviously, it's not a problem for me, but I feel for the short kings out there, it was a bit of attitude, you could say.
Is there anything specific that you're looking forward to getting to know about him throughout the date?
I'm looking forward to maybe knowing more about where he's from, his family life, his living situation.
A specific thing I would like to get to know about her is whether or not she is like a very rambunctious or a fighting person, likes to argue, something like that. I feel like we could fill that out, see how that is, just by her behavior.
We asked the dates a few questions to help them get to know each other.
How long have you been single and what happened to your last ex?
I've been single for about 9 months now. What happened with me and my ex is a very long story. I'm not gonna go too much into detail. He texted me actually today, funny story, and we haven't talked in 8 months. He texted me and said that I'm a devil worshiper and that I pose as a Christian, I'm psychotic, even though he lives 2,000 miles away from me and I haven't talked to him in 8 months.
Okay, so he's foreign. Interesting, what race?
No, he's not foreign.
2,000 miles away? Is he across the...
He lives in Connecticut.
Connecticut, that's definitely not 2,000 miles away.
Okay, how many miles away do you think it is? By plane, it's 2,000 miles away, yeah it is.
It's probably like 700.
Okay, pull out your map.
No, I can't, I don't have my
Okay,
phone.
it's 2,000 miles away.
Okay, all right.
But that was my falling out with him. There
Just
was
out of
more
nowhere
to
he
it.
said that?
Well, we did kind of get into an argument because he was starting rumors at home with my brother's school, and all of his friends were talking about me
Interesting.
in certain
How'd
ways.
you find out?
My brother, because they go to the same gym. And I was a little uncomfortable by it because it was going on for a couple weeks.
Would you mind sharing the rumor, or is that a little bit too personal?
So basically, a couple of people I hang out with do OnlyFans. He was saying that I was doing OnlyFans. And I very much, if you know me as a person, you know I don't do OnlyFans and I never will.
Well,
and he
you
knows
know,
that.
There is a saying out there, you are who you hang around, so
Okay,
the
and
longer you hang out with them, you might end up doing that. You know
Honey,
what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. Let me tell
Okay.
you, I agree with you. I've learned that the hard way. I texted him and explained to him, you dated me for a year, so, I don't really know where this would come from. And then he started, cussing at me because he was an alcoholic and literally abused me verbally. There was obviously a bunch of different falling outs, but that was the main one.
I have been single for quite a long time now. What happened with my last ex was many things, man, many things. Obviously, I wasn't in the wrong. I'm not mad about it at all. Obviously, I think everything happens for a reason.
Do you maybe want to go into more detail why you weren't in the wrong?
I lived in Virginia for a while, and I worked on the road, so I was never home. While I was staying in hotels, she was still having fun at college. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Continue.
So I found out later on.
She cheated on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can agree with you. You definitely weren't in the wrong.
I'm such a victim.
No, you are a victim. That sucks. I'm sorry for you.
It's fine.
I would never cheat on you.
Oh, yeah.
I promise. I'm really loyal. I've been loyal to my situationships, talking stages.
Oh, I'm super, super scarred, so this curtain is a good representation of my walls.
Okay. I mean...
I'm playing. You're good.
So you didn't get cheated on?
No, I did.
Oh, okay.
But I like to think I didn't let it affect me like it affects most people, you know what I'm saying? I tried to make the best outcome out of it.
Okay, I mean, I can also consider part of my relationship being cheated on too, so I definitely have trust issues, and I'm sure you have trust issues too.
What's one thing that you haven't told anybody before?
One thing I haven't told anyone before, I don't really have anything that I haven't told anyone before. I'm a very public person, especially because I'm on the internet a lot.
Well, and it sucks because if you've never told anybody before, you're gonna tell somebody and you're kind of gonna tell the whole world.
Exactly.
You could give like one thing you haven't told your mom, that it doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, one thing I haven't told my mom, I crashed her car.
Nice.
She actually just found out like 2 months ago when she went to go get rid of it to get a new car.
How expensive was the car? What kind was it?
It's a $65,000 car. It was like a brand new Lincoln Nautilus, like right off the lot. And I did a little bump and bruise on it. But I didn't say anything because I thought, no one would notice.
So it wasn't that bad.
No, it was pretty bad. The dealership told my mom she couldn't give the car back anymore. So she stuck with the car.
Damn.
And she still doesn't know. She thinks that I did it, but I keep telling her it wasn't me and that it was just, like a ghost or something.
How long ago was that?
Probably like 5 months ago.
Damn. You could have just told her you got hit in the parking lot while you were in sore.
I was a little bit too scared to tell her.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing I haven't told my mom is I actually got into a wreck last week. And she's always getting on to me about how high my insurance is. I almost let the cat out of the bag yesterday though, but
oh no,
she still don't know.
Are you like okay? I'm glad
some heart damage,
okay.
but
what do you mean it's hard to manage?
no, heart damage is the only thing.
Oh good, we both have heart damage.
Yeah,
twins. Wait, like heart damage though, like
no, it was supposed to be a joke.
Oh, okay, so you don't have heart damage. No. Okay.
What would you consider cheating, and have you been cheated on?
I would consider cheating looking at another guy the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? My cheating scale is very high on it, I guess. I don't know how you would say that, but I'm very territorial, and I feel like what's mine is mine, and you know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely very territorial too, but I feel like a guy could be a little too controlling. Cheating, in my perspective, would honestly be kind of the same thing, but I feel like looking in a guy's direction is a little, you're pushing it
That
there.
was obviously a metaphor. I don't want to have to make you not, I don't want to have to reprimand you for doing things. I want you to, that's what makes you not cheating so hot is me not having to tell you. It's like having an employee that does what he's supposed to do without having to be told. You know, that's the beauty of it.
I could agree with that. I like the same thing. I'd rather not have to tell you like, hey, can you like unfollow all these girls? I'd expect you to, do those things on your own. Because why would you want to,
Do you follow a lot of people on Instagram?
Actually, no, my follow to following ratio is pretty good.
Yeah, mine's pretty decent as well.
Because I feel like I don't follow a lot of people. Like I don't follow people I don't know or haven't spoke to before, so.
Yeah, I don't follow anybody. I only follow people that I actually talk to. Or like
Celebrities.
brands, that I like.
Well, that too, yeah. I mean, my following list doesn't look like a hockey team.
Yeah.
And I hope yours doesn't look like a sorority.
Nah, you can check.
Hashtag Theta.
What is your love language?
I would say my love language is a bunch of all of them. Words of affirmation obviously is a good one, and physical touch, obviously I'm a man. Gift giving. I like, what is mine like to receive or to give? I like gift giving.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate physical touch. Like sometimes it's just too much for me. It totally depends on the situation. obviously, but like PDA, I don't do PDA, I hate PDA, don't touch me in public.
Yeah, obviously not in public.
I hate a man who's clingy. I hate like, cuddling a little too much. I don't like
I hate
that.
cuddling.
Okay, great. I'm glad we can sleep on the opposite side of the
I have to sleep on my
bed.
side of the bed.
Perfect.
Obviously no,
I sleep with my mask on and I honestly don't want you touching me.
do you do
Perfect.
that mouth tape thing?
No.
Or just like
I don't
a
need
face
mouth
mask?
tape. Do you snore?
I don't know. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm asleep when I snore, so I really don't know.
I definitely like words of affirmation too. For love language would probably be words
So
of
you
affirmation.
like to receive words of affirmation. What do you like to give?
What do I like to give? You already asked me to do a lot. I mean, I'm giving up cooking, cleaning. That's probably my give. You're gonna take me shopping, right?
Of course. You don't have to work if you don't want to.
Perfect.
It's either you cook and do all your womanly duties, or you do your love language. So you're subbing one for the other? Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
What's your biggest red flag in a girl?
I'd say my biggest red flag in a girl is how she presents herself to the public, whether that be how she dresses, how she speaks, if she smokes, if she's getting drunk every weekend, just how, I think that's my biggest red flag is how she carries and presents herself to the world.
My biggest red flag would be who you're talking to, who you follow on social media, how many girls post you're liking. If I see your name in someone's likes, I mean, genuinely don't come near me. I also agree with how someone presents themselves in public. I'm very serious about how I present myself and like my reputation and how people think of me.
So do you think hanging around with OnlyFans people gives a good impression of you or a bad impression?
It definitely doesn't give the best impression of me, if I'm being honest with you, but I also grew up with a lot of people, so I would never just drop them off the face of the earth because they decided to take that career path. And a lot of like the people I hang out with understand that. I would never do that to people I've been so close with my whole life. That would be like my sister, if I had a sister, cousin, deciding they wanted to take that path and saying, oh, well, unfortunately, I'm never talking to you again.
Okay, all right. I would say my biggest red flag personally is probably not being around enough. Not in bad ways, I'm not around in good ways. I work a lot right now. Obviously, I'm trying to build a business, so I'm gonna be gone working a lot. So I feel like that could pose a problem at some point. And that might just be something that someone would either have to accept or not.
My biggest red flag would probably be MIA too. I feel like I'm missing a lot. I definitely am a homebody. I like away from everybody. I like my space. Sometimes having a boyfriend or husband or significant other, you spend a lot of time together, and I feel like I can't do that or else I can't stay on track with my life.
Would you want to have kids in the future or no?
I definitely would want to have kids, just not too many. I would be honest with you, I like hate kids, but I feel like if I had my own, maybe I'd like them.
Yeah, it'll change. I don't want a massive family. I think 4 kids would be good.
4 kids? I definitely don't think I'd ever have 4 kids.
Why is that?
That's just too many kids. That's too many kids. Wow. No, I was thinking like 2, maybe 1.
Yeah, you can't have an only child.
Why?
Because
What?
they need to have a partner in crime to grow up with.
Well, you can get them like a dog or something. Yeah, I feel like 4 is, you're really pushing it.
You
That's
have
like
four- you
a
have 4
lot of
dogs.
babies. I mean, if you had like the quadruplets or the triplets and then you had another baby, I guess that's different. But if you're pushing out 4 kids, I'm definitely not interested in doing any of that.
Okay.
What happened with your last hookup and when was it?
Man, it was so long ago, I don't even remember what happened, but
I'm happy to hear that. You're not like a hoe.
I literally don't have time to entertain these women. My last hookup though, it was a couple months ago, and I usually don't drink. I swear I usually don't. I hate being drunk, but there was a good occasion and I got obliterated.
My last hookup, I don't want to speak about at all, unfortunately.
I thought you were a virgin.
Hookup in a sense of not having sex.
What?
Well, what do you consider a
Okay,
hookup?
no, I got you. Yeah. Same.
I don't want to talk about my last hookup.
Was it good, bad?
It was good.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah. It just, I don't really want to talk about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Conversation for a different time, right?
I agree.
What's your body count and does body count matter to you?
For my partner, definitely matters. I will not be with a woman with a body count over 5. Now, for me, that's a little bit different. I know nobody's going to agree with me, but I think it's different for men and women.
That's insane.
Like I said, everybody may not agree. Mine is not crazy high. It's under 20. Did she just fall out of her chair?
I almost did.
Okay, it's under there. If you do enough research, you could probably figure it out.
Under 20 or over 10?
I don't want to ruin the surprise.
What do you mean
So I'm
ruin
not
the
gonna tell you.
surprise?
Telling you may give you too much of an inkling in what I look like, you know?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, mine's 0, so.
I don't believe you, but yeah, okay.
What do you mean you don't blame me?
Because your stories didn't line up earlier.
What story?
Because you said you were a virgin in the beginning, and then you said, well, my last hookup, I don't want to talk about it.
My last hookup, I don't want to speak about at all, unfortunately.
I thought you were a virgin.
Well, because what's your definition of hookup? Okay. That's, like, you didn't even have a definition. You didn't know.
It can be considered a lot of things.
Okay,
I'll give
well,
you that.
hookup to me can be...
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now. We'll go with that. All right?
Okay.
All right.
We asked the dates to rate hypothetical scenarios.
He's a 5, but he's rich and famous.
10.
Okay, so you're swayed by the rich and famous. I got you.
No, I mean, I'm not swayed by it. But maybe not the famous part, but definitely the rich part would definitely sway me in that direction.
Do you like or dislike a guy that has some fame?
It kind of depends on the type of fame you have. Fame can go from like being a porn star to being like a hot rapper.
So what about just some guy like you're walking down the street and he gets like recognized? Would you like that or dislike that? You feel like? And maybe it was recognized by a woman.
I feel like I'd be totally cool with it depending on the interaction and how you deal with it. I feel like I'd be totally fine with that, yeah.
Okay, all right.
She's a 10 but has daddy issues.
That don't really matter.
I feel like that totally does matter though.
If you can make up for whatever she's missing, then you shouldn't have a problem.
Okay, that's fine.
If you're enough of a man, if you have enough stature.
I feel like, yeah, you could take the place in like the female not having a dad. Not take the place of the father, but take the place of being like a male figure in her life.
I got you. You said that was kind of a big deal. Do you have daddy's issues?
No, I don't. I'm very close with my father.
Okay, that's good. Good to hear. He's a 4, but he's 6'4". He's tall, but he's ugly.
My ex-boyfriend was a 2 and he was 6'2", so I guess probably I'd date them.
Okay, all right.
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say
So
it
you
it
like-
definitely doesn't make you a 10.
You like-
Definitely doesn't make you a 10.
So you
but-
like ugly, tall, rich, famous people.
No.
I got you.
Oh, she's a 9 but has an OnlyFans.
Absolutely 0.
I'm okay. Love that. So you don't follow any OnlyFans models on Instagram?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
My female is going to be very modest, and that is going to be a reflection of me because that is going to earn me more respect.
Well,
and I'm not
definitely
saying
not
you have to
modest.
literally wear a skirt down to the ground, but you can put the pieces in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
You can fill in the
maybe I'm
blank.
not the one for you because I'm definitely not dressed modestly.
What'd you wear for Halloween?
I didn't go out for Halloween last year.
Nice.
We let the dates have an open conversation to help get to know each other.
Are you on social media a lot?
Yes.
Would you say you're a consumer or like a
Producer.
okay, a producer?
Definitely
Okay.
more producer than consumer.
What kind of content do you put out?
Honestly, my content's really random. I started making content when I was 16. I gained like 60,000 followers, and then for like 2 years, I like did like content here and there. I worked with some brands and like companies. Last summer, I stopped making content until probably about not even 3 months ago, like 2 months ago, and now I have like 90,000 followers.
On what?
TikTok.
Okay, what about your Instagram?
Instagram, I think I almost have like 10K, but I don't really grow my Instagram. I don't post that much on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's hard.
But I'm definitely working on posting more on Instagram and like kind of growing myself a little bit more on social media. Not that I care, because I definitely would never use it as a career, but I do make a really good amount of money on it.
Yeah, it's nice to have in your back pocket.
Yeah. I feel like that's another thing a boyfriend would have to be cool with. I work with a lot of other creators as well, and I make content with them because it boosts both of our accounts.
So
in
like what
one.
kind of content are you making?
I mean, I guess like trending content, because a lot of viewers engage with that type of content. when
I
it-
have no idea what trending content is.
Okay, you don't watch TikTok.
No, not really.
You don't watch TikTok?
No.
Not at all.
What, just like doing trends? Like this is the
Yeah.
trend now? Okay.
Like a
okay.
trend that's just going on around TikTok, you know, you
Okay,
work with
gotcha.
another content creator and
Yeah.
like you make a trend together. Because
Uh-huh.
I do have a lot of friends who are males who do content. So that would have to be another thing a guy would have to be okay with.
Okay.
Because that was another reason me and my ex-boyfriend broke up.
Now, would you say he was in the wrong for that, or do you get where he's coming from?
I definitely didn't get where he was coming from because I feel like it was coming from a really insecure place because Clearly, I wasn't cheating on him. I wasn't getting with any of the guys. We just literally made content. And to be honest, after that, we never really spoke online or texted unless it came to, you know, we were all out at a club making content together or something.
I get where you're coming from, I do, but I also have to look at it from his point of view. You gotta think, men are very territorial. They don't wanna share what they have. Now, I'm not saying he wasn't an insecure person. There's obviously a lot of people insecure about that.
Well, I think it came from an insecure place because he said the same thing every time. It's a very attractive girl.
Yeah, it's also the way he reacted and how he approached the situation is you can get a lot about how, like, where it's coming from that. I think he had a right to be jealous, and I feel like, I don't know, I'm not defending the guy for sure.
I feel like you're defending him a little bit.
I mean, no, I'm just trying to look at it from each person's point of view. Yeah, I mean, obviously you got to do what you got to do, and if y'all don't work out, nobody's problem. If that's what you're going to do, then that's what you're going to do. I think everybody has a side, you know.
I have a question. So my question would be, what's your living situation right now? Do you live with your parents? Do you live alone? Do you have a roommate?
No, I live with my two brothers.
Okay.
My mom still lives up in North Carolina. I haven't lived with my parents. They're younger than me, yeah.
Okay.
I moved out when I was 20. I've been away from the house for a while.
All right, I moved out when I was 19, so.
Okay.
Like around the same age. My living situation, I live with my roommate. She's really cool. You'd love her. We have a lot of fun together. But that's another thing. If you don't like my roommate, then unfortunately you have to go. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
We asked the dates their final thoughts on each other.
My final thoughts on him so far, he might not be my typical type. We started off with, I very much didn't like him. You know, then I started to learn more about him, and I feel like it's definitely gotten a lot better. You know, we learned that he lives with his brothers, he's a clean person, very traditional man. He has a lot of morals, and he definitely puts a lot of energy with who he's around.
The progression of the date, start to finish, I feel like obviously this is new. Both of us, we were probably nervous, but I feel like towards the end we got a little bit more comfortable, opened up a little bit more, got to know each other better. The longer the date goes on, it's gonna get better.
I think I've kind of got to like him a little bit. You know, there's a couple red flags here and there, but he's definitely my type of personality, very chill and relaxed. He doesn't like the OnlyFans, he doesn't like to look at other girls, he only wants to look at me. I definitely think that's a good green flag for me.
She has some aspects that are better than normal girls. I think she has some questionable aspects. I mean, I feel like she would be a fun person to hang out with. If not date, then you could just be friends with them.
What's the biggest red flag?
The biggest red flag was right off from the jump. He wanted me to be right in the kitchen cooking and cleaning. I don't like that.
I personally don't like a girl that does a lot of social media. Just the people she decides to hang out with, that she said she had a lot of guy best friends. Obviously that's a problem.
I definitely do the cooking and cleaning, but I mean, to ask me the first time, I think is pretty tough.
Like I said in the start, I think they have too much experience, and I would like to be the person to show them those new experiences, whether that be traveling to a new place.
Is there anything specific that you want to get to know about him that wasn't covered?
Something that wasn't covered throughout the date was probably his family life and how he grew up. I totally forgot to ask that question, but I definitely would want to know what his family life was like growing up and how he grew up.
One thing I'd like to know before the end of this night is how many boyfriends she has, obviously how old she is, what her beliefs are religiously, obviously, that's a big part.
How important are looks versus personality?
I feel like it's definitely 50-50 for looks and personality. You definitely need to have a lot of personality, but you could have, you know, a really great personality and be ugly. So definitely 50-50 for me.
Looks, I mean, it's 50-50. You gotta be good looking and you gotta have a good personality. I'd say they're both even. If you could get a perfect 50-50 balance, that'd be great.
And are you feeling a connection?
I'm definitely not feeling a connection. Seems like we're already arguing.
I feel like we're obviously getting more comfortable with each other, but do I feel a connection? No.
Would you consider going on a second date as of right now?
Without looking at him, I feel like honestly we'd have fun together. We'd like kind of joke around. Maybe, yeah, probably, yeah.
I would consider going on a second date with her. Maybe we could start out more of just friends if I can fit it in my schedule.
We blindfolded the dates to prepare for the reveal.
I'm excited to see how tall she is since she speaks such a big game about height.
swear if I'm taller than you, I might laugh so hard.
Oh yeah.
Good thing I didn't put my Louboutins on.
Yeah, damn. I wish I wouldn't have worn my Luke Casey's, but I did.
What the hell is Luke Casey?
It's like a Louis Vuitton for boots.
Oh, okay. I'm sure. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
It's a Louboutin, not Louis Vuitton. Do you know what a Louboutin is?
Louboutin? No.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I don't know if we're gonna work if you don't know what a Louboutin is. It's a red bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought those were Louis Vuittons.
They're $1,200 shoes.
Who bought you those?
Myself. Yeah.
Good. Sweet. I think her attitude could definitely use some work.
Okay, I definitely do have a little bit of an
But we
attitude.
can work on that as long
But how
as...
are you gonna ask me where I got the Louboutins from? I bought them myself, baby.
You can, okay, honey. You can act sassy, whatever, behind closed doors, but obviously in public, I expect you to show respect
Oh no, I
for
totally
your
agree
partner,
with that.
and that goes for
That goes
both
for you
sides.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely, I like a sassy man, but I mean, if you're gonna be out in public acting up, we're gonna have to whip you into shape.
yeah, I might deserve a bit of a spanking.
I don't know if I'm gonna do any of that. I'm definitely not spanking you. That's what your mom was for.
All right, you guys can take your blindfolds.
Wait, no, I'm scared. I don't know if I want to.
3, 2, 1.
All right, give me 1 second.
Wait, I'm scared.
What's up? How are you?
Oh wait, you are cute.
Thanks. Likewise. And I'm tall. You want to go ahead and measure me?
Yeah, I do. You're tall. Ready?
You want to introduce yourself?
Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
totally.
Oscar,
Let's do that. I'm
24.
Daisy. 24. I'm 20.
No, I'm 23. No, I'm not 24 yet.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
24 yet.
I'm about to turn 21.
Oh, damn. You are young. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay, you live in Fort Lauderdale?
No, I live in Boca. I'm actually moving to Los Olas in a month.
We actually have to drive back tonight.
You
Gotta
came with
work.
your friend?
Yeah, I came with my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, gonna measure you.
All right, go ahead.
How tall do you think you are?
I would say I'm 6'3" with these boots on.
Okay, let's see. You're literally 6 foot.
What
6
if
foot.
I-
Okay, 6'1".
I'm, okay, whatever. That's
He's
fine.
6'1".
Okay, I need...
Would you say you were 6'2"?
I think I'm 6'3" with these on, but...
You're totally not 6'3". That would be crazy.
No, your tape measure, you bought such a cheap one at Walmart, it's incorrect.
That's not my tape measure, so.
Your
My
tape
tape
measure.
measure is a Milwaukee
Is
one.
your ex-boyfriend's?
No. My ex-boyfriend couldn't afford Milwaukee.
Damn, so he was broke and ugly?
Broken ugly.
That sucks.
What would you guys rate each other?
I would give you, I'm gonna be generous, I'd give you like an 8.
Generous? Okay, I give him a 5.
I don't care. That's fine. That was obviously a emotional rating, which
Yeah.
I understand. She can rethink it later.
Well, would you guys consider a second date? 3, 2, 1.
No.
I'll go on a second date. I don't care. Like I said earlier, it would be more like of a friends thing because I'm not trying to have a girlfriend.
I agree with that.
Um,
That's what I said before too.
But
Maybe it's like a
I'm
friend.
a people pleaser. If she wants to go, she can go.
We can have like fun as friends. We could be friends.
Yeah.
That could be fun because I don't want a boyfriend either.
I don't have time for
I'm
one.
too traumatized.
I
Yeah,
couldn't
I
give
don't
you
have
what
time.
you needed right now.
That-
You sound a little bit high
Too much for you?
maintenance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little too high
Toes can
maintenance.
use some work,
I haven't got them done in a while.
but yeah.
This is Daisy from the Dating Blind Show. Thanks for watching. You could follow me at Daisy Calvert ~T.
This is Oscar Coleman from the Dating Blind Show. Thanks for watching, and you can find me on all platforms at @ScarbenHaven. And if y'all want a better relationship with me and to view my day-to-day, you can add my Snapchat at @ScarbenHaven.